From the weather team you can trust, here's Chief Meteorologist Eric Snyder.
You know, it got a little bit toasty today across a lot of western New York. Officially at the airport, we made it to 87 degrees. A couple of spots were closer to 90. I mean, look at Syracuse. They did 90 degrees. Today was less so much the heat, but more that increase in humidity, especially after some of those showers and storms came on through. It just made that air that much more muggy. That is going nowhere, by the way, for the foreseeable future, for the rest of our work week. So, in my department, when we talk about an extended stretch with afternoon heat and humidity, almost always you're talking about a good dose of instability. This is going to be the fuel, essentially, to power some of these additional showers and storms. And instability values will continue to remain robust all the way through Friday, with a little more wind shear kind of sprinkled in the mix by Thursday, Friday, too. A few of those storms that do develop could prove to be strong to severe. So that's our kind of base here, our starting point of where the weather is going to go. But more specifically, a lot of the evolution of this is going to revolve around timing. What kind of triggers and catalysts that we have nearby to allow these downpours to erupt. As we head into tomorrow morning, there's probably at least a few showers that are out there. I know there's a lot of folks Buffalo bound to be able to see the big boy locomotive at that point, but it doesn't change the fact that most of the action will likely favor the afternoon, simply because that's where the core of the heat and instability is going to end up being. Thursday, very similar affair. Look at 9 a.m. We're already up to 83 degrees. We may try to push 90 here. That will be contingent on what evolves in the thunderstorm department. If we avoid it and we stay mainly sunny, yeah, you better believe we'll take a run at 90. And frankly, we could do that again on Friday, very close to 90 degrees, contingent on the evolution of how some of those downpours go. And if the timing is right or wrong, that will dictate whether a few of those could be strong to severe with damaging gusts and small hail. Union Pacific's big boy, so here's where this goes over the next 48 hours. Again, Buffalo tomorrow. That's like an extended thing from most of the morning into the early afternoon. I've got temperatures that should be in the 70s for that. On Thursday, these are going to be like quicker pit stops, if you will. First one will be in Silver Springs from quarter to noon to 12 on the money. It will pass through Letchworth at 12:20 and then Hornell from 2 p.m. to 2:30. That's arrival and departure time. Hotter day overall on Thursday. We'll have temps in the 80s, maybe close to 90 degrees by the time the early afternoon rolls around. Big ridge of high pressure. This is what drives our ambient weather here, why we are so warm and humid, but hang tight. Everything's always on the move, and that moving will take you into a very different direction as we slide into next week. Signs of change on the way with more troughing building into the area. That should spell a stretch of much more refreshing air. We've taken some of our numbers down into next week. Don't be surprised if we have to chisel away at these even more, with some model guidance keeping highs closer to the 60s into next week. We'll keep an eye on that. We're back after the break.